Alright, welcome to the much more mellow front yard garden tour with myself and Sir Dude. Sir Dude, apparently this loose fence board is a hole into the neighbor's yard that he is allowed to pass through. A squirrel in the Walla Walla Valley planted this, what do you call it, walnut tree, and we finally got it around to transferring it. Got a nice watermelon here. Oh, I guess you guys want the front yard overview. Yeah. See, our mulberry bush died, I think. We got some lavender here. This is an almond tree. More lavender there. Some shrubs with wonderful smelly flowers that I can't think of the name of because I'm still half asleep. But I'm going out of town, so if I don't show you all the watermelon vines and zucchini plants now, then God only knows how long. And I'm a man of my word. Cucumber plant here, looks like. I think, oh no, maybe it's squashes. Some kind of squashes. Oh no, maybe it's melons. The little tags are all stuck in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Don't forget, if you're gardening also, or if you're thinking about it, like, you gotta put lots of pollinators out. So here's a little flower, dahlia. This tomato is producing rapidly and abundantly. And I recently heard a rumor that as soon as the tomato turns a littlest bit red, go ahead and pick them so that the animals don't get them. Which I'd never really heard of before, but it does make sense. We have lots of morning glory all over our yard, and it's pretty, puts out flowers, but it will choke and strangle all of your plants, so you have to beat it back all the time. There's 3 or 4 main weeds, and I do love that this bark that we bought apparently has mushroom spores in it. We've got little volunteer mushrooms all over the place here. Yeah, this is, let's see, I think these apparently were curcubit people. Curcubits are the family of vegetables that sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Saw an enemy encroaching. Curcubits are your squashes and your melons, and I think this is loofah or gourd. This is probably the loofah, that's the gourd. But this thing, this buttonweed, there's another name for it I can't think of, but yeah, this stuff has to go. So you just get out. Get out. Yeah. Let's see. Climbing honeysuckle. Wooden frogs from my lady's relatives back in the Walla Walla Valley. Spaghetti squash. More flowers and grass. I think these are peas. Hey, look at there's the you guys see him? There's a ladybug right there. Little front flower garden here. You can see the buttonweed like this, and the buttonweed and the, can't think of the name of it. I'm asleep. Morning glory. But in the morning glory, we've been pulling them out of this garden bed in abundance, but we're not keeping up, and they're winning. Nice big fat artichoke. Ooh, look at that. Artichoke is growing. Good news. Planted 3, 1 turned up. Climbing rose. Looks to me like those are some snapdragons. They'll get really tall. There's a pug that we're growing. We were going to breed this one, but more we studied pug breeding, more we decided we weren't up for it. Oh yeah, and I got this guy, the yard sale for my lady, because it's hilarious to think of a dinosaur eating garden elves. Even if you're like me and you think The story they tell us about dinosaurs is probably mostly fake, and that the true story is hidden somewhere in between. This cucumber plant is abundantly providing cucumbers, little yellow round cucumbers. If you've never eaten them, they're delicious. All garden vegetables taste very different than store-bought vegetables. The love and care that you put into your garden comes back to you through the abundance of the soil. Need to deadhead these flowers, but I don't have time today. We're traveling. We're going to you can do it just like that. Usually I come out and chomp them with the clippers. Deadheading is the process of removing the old deadheads so that the plant is encouraged to create more. I don't remember the name of this flower either. Let's see. It's Citriadorum, scented geranium. This little plant's producing some peppers. I think some of these were used in a recent salad. Zucchini plant. What are those things called? They smell really good. They grow up as big as trees. Just can't think of the name. More cucumber plants. More flowers. Mostly squashes and melons and cucumbers, and yeah, that's about it. There's a little watermelon there. Our big pine tree. We paid some people to do some landscaping, and they did a pretty half-assed job. So I just talked them into a big discount, and so I needed to fix the ring around my tree and reseed these timbers to separate things. And I guess the very last thing in the front yard garden is this big row of roses that was here when we moved in, but I also come out and deadhead them sometimes. Big row of roses, mostly white. But then, metal roses that we bought at a swap meet. Then this is my favorite rose that we have. Look at that purplish pink color on this thing. Isn't it just beautiful? That's it. That is the garden tour of the front yard. This is a much more subdued SB Alger. So, hope you're having a good week. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.